Hey guys, happy Saturday, and I appreciate you joining me for another chat on the martial art of marketing. I pretty much chilled out yesterday and took it easy. I'm back at it hard today. Got a couple of hours of Kung Fu training ahead of me and another couple of hours of marketing stuff that I need to implement. But before I do any of that, I really just wanted to shoot this video. Something occurred to me. I just wanted to get it off my chest. And hopefully it'll be of some value to some of you guys that are either starting out or even midway through what you're doing in marketing. Now, I got to thinking that in Kung Fu or pretty much any martial art, when your starry-eyed student starts out, something that's on their mind is really right when they get started is, when's the end game to this? When can I get to spar? When am I going to be able to throw down? And the question is kind of putting the cart before the horse, really. In a similar vein, when you get your starry-eyed new marketer on the scene, they start to think, well, when's the end game to this? When am I going to be able to quit my job? And it's actually a pretty good question. Again, it's also putting the cart before the horse, but since it's something that occurs to almost everybody when they're starting out or even when they're a little bit on their way, we may as well chat about it today and get that past us. Now, opinions vary on this like they do on everything else. You get some gurus out there that will tell you, well, the time to quit is now. You got to be all in. You're either doing this or you're not. So by golly, you're going to quit your job. You're going to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. 4 a.m. is better. You're going to go to bed at 1 a.m. 2 a.m. is better. Survive on 2 or 3 hours of sleep. And you're going to get this done. And the only thing you're going to do is this marketing, so you're going to quit your job and do that. Yeah, it looks good on paper, but in real life, maybe not so much. Like many things, I think almost all things, there really is a middle way to this, and that's what I tend to subscribe to. Now, you ask some other gurus for their advice, and they'll say, you can quit your job when it makes sense for you. Well, and that's true, but it's not really saying anything. So, when is it going to make sense? Let's pull back for a minute and think about the new marketer, online marketer, network marketer, whatever marketer. They're on their way. Maybe some of them are even worried about quitting their jobs. They're doing this for extra income, but right now I'm speaking to the ones that really want to go all the way, the elusive financial independence. There are two kinds of stress. There's good stress called eustress. That's the kind of stress that you put yourself under, or maybe a good teacher would put you under to get you to get things done. It's a kind of stress that actually makes you want to get things done, to go to the next level. There is bad stress called distress. That's the kind of stress you feel when you've quit your job, you're doing everything you can to make ends meet, working on this marketing thing, and you just got another foreclosure notice, and your wife, your husband, your family, whoever, is yelling at you that they're about to be on the street. That's distress. That's bad stress. That's the one that has you fearing you're going to be kicked out, you're going to be living under a bridge somewhere. That doesn't get you anywhere except maybe the ER because you're having a panic attack. So when does it make sense to quit your job? This is a discussion that I had with someone in my local group here. I don't really have a huge internet presence. As you can tell, I'm new on YouTube. I do have a local group here. We discuss these things. We get newbies, and they'll ask this very same question. So I'll be having this sort of discussion with them. And by the end of the discussion, some of them tell me, Dell, come on, you're stealing my dreams. You're a dream stealer. No, I'm not trying to be a dream stealer. What I am doing is trying to marry reality with idealism and meet you in the middle somewhere here. They tell me, well, you're not working. And it's true. I am not in a traditional 9-to-5 job. I work from home. That having been said, it's taken me a while to get here, and I have multiple streams of income. And that's something I'm a big believer in. I'm a huge believer. Multiple streams of income. We'll cover that at a future date. It's beyond the scope of this video, but one of the reasons that I can work on my marketing all the time here at home is I have different income streams that help me out with doing that. There's an ebb and flow to all business, no matter what it may be. Whether it's online marketing, affiliate marketing, network marketing, there's an ebb and flow. And you have to be ready for the ebb and flow, for the dips as well as the highs. One gentleman that I spoke to not all that long ago told me that he has 40 different income streams. He works from home. He's been at home for about 10 years. So if he loses 14 income streams, he's not sweating it. He has a lot. You have to let yourself have the time to build and to grow into this. So when you are looking at your job and thinking about saying sayonara to your boss, you're going to be feeling eustress, good stress, and not distress. So I realize I'm still not being very specific. And again, it really does vary from person to person, but what's a good benchmark for this? What's a rule of thumb? Years ago, when I first entered network marketing, I heard this, and then I heard it again upon entering the world of affiliate marketing. So I think there's some truth to this. There's a staying power to this number, this figure. And that is, if you've hit the point where you've tripled 3 times your income from your job, from your online marketing earnings, that's a really good time to start thinking about quitting your job, going full-time, all in. Again, it's got to be right for you. Some people are going to feel better about it. They're going to feel that good stress, that eustress, at a level a little bit before they reach that triple their current income. And others, now they're going to want to 4x it. They're going to want to 5x it. Then they're going to feel good about it. Now, the point is, take a look at that benchmark figure, 3 times your income. Figure out where you stand on that, and then you can make a good decision for yourself when you're nearing that. So that's really what I wanted to talk to you about today. Just having that in mind, because it's something that's on so many people's minds when they start their journey. So hope you have a great rest of the weekend. I'll be back with you tomorrow. Take care.